Hello and welcome back to Limbus Company. In the last episode we had completed Kanto 3 and also had one of the worst boss fights we've had so far. Not worst as in it was a bad boss fight, but it destroyed me because it really showed that I didn't know much about this game at all. Maybe learned to read like the weaknesses of the enemies and what certain moves does. And also it taught me that I need a dedicated team, like a status team or anything like that. Something that works well together so we can defeat these tougher enemies not over a 5-hour recording. So yeah, we're just gonna continue the story and hopefully have some fun today. Maybe I won't get demolished. Today for my drink, I got me some good old Dr. Pepper. I'm finally cracking down on the supply. We got about half of it left. Maybe that's why I haven't been feeling so good lately. Maybe I should stop drinking so much Dr. Pepper, but you know what? It's fine, it's fine. All right, let's get right into it. Looks like we've got some more friends. Hell yes. All right, I'm gonna kind of slow down a bit so y'all can see who y'all are. Except this. I'm going to flash my code up on screen. Was that two of the same person? They look like the exact same IDs. But this is my code. If any of you would like to send me a friend request, I highly welcome it. I will be accepting all that are sent to me. And I appreciate it very much when y'all do. I love getting friend requests. Well, it looks like we got a decent amount today again. Hell yes. This is what I like to see. Yeah, as you can see, before we started doing this, I had 108 friends. I'm actually getting closer to like the max amount, and I think that's also awesome and a little bit sad, because I'll be sad when I can no longer get any more friends. Because this is one of my favorite parts of doing a Limbus video now, is seeing if I got any friend requests. Oh, it looks like we got a lot today. Wow. I wonder if this is the longest so far. We've actually, okay, there we go. So it went from 108 to, game's lagging a little bit, 135. Wow. We just got, what is it, 27? 27 friends. Thank you all so much for sending in friend requests. So actually, I've received a little bit of lunacy over here. So should I use it on here? Some of you speak of an event that's coming up that maybe I should save my lunacy for. Maybe I'll just probably go ahead and do that. So yeah, so let's get into... What? Hell's Chicken? Okay, yeah, so someone did tell me that there was like a little like subplot thingy before we actually get into Kanto 4, but Hell's Chicken? Alright, you know what? This is gonna be the best episode yet. Let's see what this is about. Oh, you hear that music? Okay, 0 out of 10. Let's see what we got going on here. Chicken attack. I don't know if I'm gonna like this. Alright. Oh, let's clear a selection. I want to use some of my new IDs. So yeah, in last episode, we got these two IDs. We got the one who grips Faust and the one who shall grip Sinclair. Because I think I'm going to commit to having N-Corp IDs. Now, actually, I haven't trained up any of my other N-Corp IDs, so this will be the 3 that I'll use today, along with these 2, I'm thinking. I also need to up-tie a lot of these so that we can get, like, their full power. But that'll come sometime in the future. See how this team sizes up, I guess, against some chickens or something. Off the bus, everyone. This is where we're supposed to meet the client for our next mission. Give me a break. Now we're taking requests like we're frou-frou errand boys? What word is that, actually? This game has a knack for showing me words that I've never seen before. And you know what? It's one of the many things I love about Limbus Company.
Huh?
Say, what's that over there? It's got a long line in front of it. Can't you recognize this stirring scent? It's fried chicken, Greg. Deep fried chicken brought to a crisp, inexpensive oil. Gotta make sure I remember my voices. I think I forget them every episode. It seems you haven't seen much of Nest K if you have yet to learn of Bodhisattva chicken, the hottest trend around these parts. Mysterious green man, a man with a fastidious impression, suddenly cut in on the sinner's conversation as if he belonged to our group. Oh, Bodhisattva chicken, is it? What is that? Permit me to answer. Permit me to answer. What does that mean? Yes, you are permitted to answer. Give me your, whatever thing you're gonna say to me. If you're rude, just know we will kill you, and I will be pettied about it. Bodhisattva Chicken is a highly renowned restaurant known for its 6-legged, 8-winged poultry whose blissful tastes and gracious quantities really make you feel great compassion. Did you just say 6-legged, 8-winged poultry? I don't think I want to see any of this chicken. You know what? I'm done. I'm out. What's more, they're prepared for every preference. The buzzworthy bitty with the right amount of tenderness. The chubby capon, I actually don't know that word either, with plentiful flesh to dig into. The chewy cockerel, that's perfectly al dente and more. Now tell me, what do you want? I don't know if I read any of these words right. What are we talking about here? I feel like I've stepped into another fever dream. I may have heard of it erst. Another thing. I am so confused today. It's too late in the day for me to be reading words like this. Isn't this a surprise? Are Yi Song of all peoples keeping up with the fads under his rock? So what are you supposed to be? Can hazard a guess you don't know who we are either, seeing as you brazenly shoved yourself in while we're talking. Can you even explain who we are? No. We're a bunch of crazy sons of bitches. We're the most heartbreaking backstories you've ever heard, and we haven't even heard half of them. Also, we got a guy with a clock for a head who is apparently completely useless in battle, even though I feel like he could do a lot. Gracious, what could those things roaming around the restaurant possibly be? They don't appear very normal to me. Turning around, I spotted rather strange-looking people with just as strange behavior. Isn't that K-Corp staff? What are they doing? I see individuals covering their head with strange masks. Maybe they're some kind of mascot? It could be pretty cute when we look up close. It could be pretty cute, he says. Those mascots have people running and screaming, though. Oh my god, they're running and screaming. Show me these people. Seems a bit off, but let's leave them be. Doesn't look like they're coming this way, and I don't particularly feel like getting wrapped up in something bothersome. You're right, they aren't necessarily approaching us. And just what are you up to with that rock from the roadside, mysterious fella? What? What is that? Do not ever show me something like this again. Last episode, you showed me horrors beyond my comprehension, and now you've shown me something considerably worse. I don't ever want to see that again. Chicken-headed K-Corp security. He's just surprised. What in the world did you do? Hit by the rock, it started looking around. Oh god. Then, it began to slowly shamble in our direction. What is that? No! I don't like it. I want to go home. Yikes! I've made such a clumsy mistake. What will we do? Who are you? Go away if you're going to be throwing rocks at the demon thingies. I am so confused. Likely story, Koziol. You aim straight for its head. Wow, your form was impressively stable. Shut up, Honglu. Why, thank you. I once aspired to be a big city baseball player. I'll play ball with you, all right? Stay right there so I can knock your noggin out of the park. Yes, thank you, Ryoshu. Honestly, I give you full permission to slaughter this man. Whoever this guy is, he's on the to-kill list. We need to cross out another name. They're approaching faster now. Shouldn't you deal with them first before working up a slugger with my head? Shouldn't you? How about you go do it? Yeah, with your big-ass iPad or whatever that is. That's your phone? You got a big-ass phone. You go deal with them. Causing all this problem. As Ryoshu furiously reached for her sheath, those things came right for us. They have chicken heads. What an observation. Yeah. Yep, whole chicken heads. Raw ones at that too. Yeah. Like the ghosts of dead chickens are clucking back from hell for revenge. So, you guys think it's because Sinclair left a chicken wing uneaten that one time since it was a hassle to get the meat off? Can't think of anything else we might have done to call up Hen Havoc. Teasing like that won't get to me anymore, you know? Besides, Radia looked that one clean anyway. It appears that combat is going to be our sole recourse. So why is this guy taking cover behind me then? This is the stupidest thing I've ever seen. Before I could complain further, the chicken-headed crowd attacked us. Project Moon, y'all got some explaining to do. What do y'all got me doing? Oh, thank you. Thank you so much for showing me such horrors. Oh my god, and look, they're gonna be like strong as hell for no reason too. Ooh, look at them. Oh, they look sick. Oh, I love those. Okay, let's see what they can do. Okay, that was a good line. Oh wow, oh wow. There's a whole lot going on. Oh my god, that was so cool. From Faust, that was so sick. Well, we were stuttering too. Oh my god, they're healing. Oh, they healed so much. I hope you don't have to use like ego or anything. I don't want to. Faust over there just got bested by a bunch of chickens. Maybe we can get that one out? No? Okay. Bro, they healed so much. What do I do in this situation? Please get them gone. They're staggered. You gotta get some of them gone. Okay, okay. I'm liking it. Ooh, that was good. Out of like all things these chicken things could like possess, they chose the people who can heal. How dare they? That is so inconsiderate. Yeah, win those clashes and get those done. Oh yeah, I'm doing the thing that Cromer got to do. Except for I think that electricity grab thing. That looks new. Yeah, so it's my turn to be the boss. Oh, that is so cool. That might be one of my new favorites. I'm so glad I got these IDs. You are talking about this other Faust that does good healing. Yes! I didn't even notice we won. You are talking about this other Faust ID that does some good healing. I should look her up. Which honestly, I feel kind of bad that I didn't get that. But I gotta say, the one who grips Faust is pretty cool. Right. Now that that's all been sorted out, why don't we get back to the point? Friendly four-eyed stranger. I must object to such a moniker, especially so when it comes from a fellow glasses bearer. Oh, is that so? Sorry about that, I guess. Basic personal information, such as one's identity, can be easily acquired from the registration of one's death. From the registration of one's death. So we should kill him. You're right, Mersal. I did neglect to introduce myself. Here's my business card. You may call me Samjo. Disregarding the growing hostility surrounding him, the man handed us his card straight away. A K-Corp affiliate of the Department of Food Resource Development's Research Center. God, that's a mouthful. What does that spell out? A-D-F-R-D-F-I. That doesn't spell anything crazy. That's a long name. Thought we'd be fooled by a bunch of big fancy words? Of course. Persuasion and explanation are where I excel, so please stay calm and listen. I was most impressed by the feats of your battle just moments ago. In particular, the instances where you continue to assault your foes in blatant disregard for a dying colleague nearby. A few others even laughed at the sight. That's kind of morbid. Is that how y'all fight? Laughing at each other as they die? I get I can bring you back, but that's still kind of f***ed up. Friend or foe, those who dare impede must be promptly removed. Okay, Aldous, now I know who's doing it. Aldous replied to his remark with a look full of pride, even though it didn't sound close to a compliment at all. As you can see, those chicken heads of unknown origin, which are occupying this restaurant's front, have been causing considerable damage. So what? That's what I'm saying. The venue's manager has also been bedridden until just now. Another man with a haggard face tottered to us, making it somewhat apparent that Samjo wasn't lying about the restaurant's owner falling ill with worry. You may speak now.
So, things have been... Our fry house opened up a few months ago, just across the
Bongs, whatever that word, Yunbongs, Barn Fryers. I don't know, just from looking at his face, I feel like that's how he talks.
Our franchise offers generous servings of good-tasting food, using poultry with a supreme pedigree, so it was natural that we could draw the customers from Unbongs. But one day, out of the blue, the owner of Unbong started acting real strange. Losing his customers must have shocked him or something, and now he's trying to ruin all of our businesses.
I mean, it's not uncommon for competitors to throw jabs at each other, right? What is that? I don't want to see that ever again. They look like head crabs from like Half-Life, but they're like little chicken guys. As if to attest to the restaurant owner's woes, screams echoed from the other side of the street. You know what? I want plushies of these little guys. Project Moon, make it happen. You'd make so much making little plushies of these guys. Yeah! What is that? What the hell? As the supposed owner of Unbongs swung his arm while muttering something, the chickens responded in unison. What? The raw chickens jumped at people.
뭐죠?
What in the
닭을
world?
지휘하는
Is he
건가요?
commanding the chickens? That's definitely strange behavior. How spiteful does someone have to be to resort to that kind of stuff?
I don't know if they're augmented or what, but those plucked and prepped hens would break into the restaurant and destroy things. And now there's people wearing those chickens on their heads too. If this keeps up, our restaurant is gonna lose so much money.
Such is his feathery song. This has been his tear-jerking reflection. Would you be willing to deal with this case? That ruffled your feathers, huh, Yi-song? Tear-jerking or whatever, we still don't take requests from a chicken a lifetime voucher. Handle this request, and I'll offer you groundbreaking benefit. The right to free orders from this restaurant for the rest of your lives. How could you say no to that? Free demon chicken forever. Guys, we have to do this. As your manager, I say we must.
A lifetime voucher? I never heard of such a...
I have even prepared a few free samples for you.
You what?
Samjo personally distributed pieces of fried chicken that he suddenly had his hands on. What? He just manifested fried chicken. Now that is a power I wish to obtain. Now, stand in line and keep things orderly. I've brought samples for different pedigrees, so you're free to pick and choose. Each one comes with a unique brand of tastiness, demonstrating its strength in differing cuts of meat. Must I choose only one flavor to taste? They all appear equal in gustatory greatness. Let me suggest this then. Leave the other flavors as something to anticipate for your future meals. It won't be a problem once the lifetime voucher is in your hands. Oh, indeed! 'Tis an infallible proposition. It seems Sanjo has won the hearts of some of the sinners with his compelling words and fine poultry samples. What do you say? This might be the first time I've seen Heathcliff go quiet at someone's words. That's not half bad at all.
저기요.
Hello? Are we supposed to be looking for golden bowls, not golden drumsticks? Since when did we... Didn't you hear him? We're dining on free crispy chicken forever. That's what I'm saying. We need that Kentucky Fried forever. Finger licking good forever. You can't pass that up, Ishmael. We would be fools. It doesn't have limited use, right? It's actually free chickens forever, right? Yeah? Takeout counts too? I knew Radia would be on board. She loves her food. Hey, don't we all? Especially if it's fried chicken. This takes me back to older days. Wonder if anyone remembers it, you know. Ham pangs freshly fried chicken that was totes delish. Ham pangs. Oh, so beautiful. I sure do. I'd have a cheeky one with the lads whenever our syndicate earned a proper lump of dosh.
Miss Faust, can you have them cut the crap already? Shouldn't there be some company clause against fried chicken requests?
Faust was deep in thought by her lonesome. All right, we will take your request. What? I thought you would deny immediately.
Excuse me?
That's what I'm saying. This might also be the first time I've seen Ishmael taken aback to this extent.
I'm sorry, Faust, but did you go out of your mind for a second?
For a second there, I'm sorry. Yeesh, Ishmael. No need to be so biting there. It's hard to say. Faust's mind tends to be out there most of the time. Haha! Guess we're all riding chummy for once, eh? Faust, are you serious? You're taking request over free chicken. To be more precise, this is to resolve a case of the distortion phenomenon, Dante. Distortion phenomenon? Distortions? What are they? Yeah, what do you mean distortion? It is a term I'm sure is unclear to most. Although it has been occurring all around the city, no official announcements of the phenomenon has been made to the general public. Oh. To my knowledge, it is a phenomenon where an individual morphs into a form, often unfit to be considered human. It has no known causes, and the appearances were all different. That doesn't make it clear enough. Are they like abnormalities? Not exactly. As unlike abnormalities, they do not shrink into eggs. It is possible for them to fully expire. I have witnessed a number of cases in the past. Our company has the LCD, a department housing consultant fixers dedicated to matters regarding the distortions. Though its size is small, it nevertheless signifies the company's interest in the phenomenon. So the owner of Unbongs has turned into one of those distortion things.
맞아요.
That's correct. One does not simply gain the ability to lead an army of raw chickens by losing their mind. Now that is one hell of a sentence. I see.
역시 그렇죠.
So that's what it's about. Whew. I almost got worried that I might have to knock some sense back into you, Faust. Is that why you were clutching your mace so tight, Ishmael?
옳소.
Rightly so. We must act before this commotion results in any casualty. Nom nom. What is that? Nyam nyam? Oh, you've got sauce on your face, Chiquita. I watched as Rodeo wipe Don Quixote's mouth clean. I'll take that as a yes. And we'll be waiting for your contact. Alright, I guess we're gonna solve this crime of distortion chicken people who are taking control of other people and are distortions of the city. Yeah, and also we get free chicken for life. That's the real reason we're doing this. Also, good job. 38% of the damage, that's pretty good. Hen Havoc. Alright, let's go do some Hen Havoc. Oh. Alright, let's get them killed. You know, honestly, they seem kind of tough in a way. I like that. Let's try that. Yeah, because they're like, they just had to be the ones that have the healing bullets, you know? Couldn't have taken over like Encore people. Oh my god, look at how much health they just got all that back. Okay. Because I feel like I should use some guards and whatnot, but I feel like if I don't get like any damage in, then they'll just heal back up, and it won't be like worth it at all. So I feel like I got to play super aggressively, and just got to keep attacking and whittle them down. I feel like that's the best strategy. I feel like that's the best strategy so far. Dang, sometimes I'll be struggling. You know, I totally forgot to read what they're weak to. I should definitely do that this next round. That'll definitely help, I'm sure. Dang, Sinclair's kind of going off. Got some burn. Who does the burn? You do burn? Gaze, bleed. That's pretty good. So he's got bleed. This one inflicts burn. Yeah, this one's got burn. I think we're gonna get at least 2 in this round. Ooh, 3? Okay. I'm feeling better. Yeah, stab him, pal. Stab his ass. That is so cool. God, I love the M-Corp IDs. Even Mur saw it over here. Yeah, I've seen exactly why he actually isn't super strong, but you know what? I still have a soft spot for him. Still love this man to death. Yeah, okay. I hear that whistle. Hey, do we get to do the whistle now? Yeah, because Cromer's gone. As it should be. Ooh, I just healed 22 health? Ooh. With that? Yeah, we can heal too, at least one of us. Ooh. Yeah, this guy's kind of putting in that work. Sinclair over here. Look at all that. That dude is so sick. I've only uptied them once. I think I forgot to showcase them before jumping into this, but I've got them both up to level 30, and they're both uptied once. Because I didn't have much thread to work with. I might buy one of the weekly ones to get them up to 3. Because honestly, I think that'd be really good. Or at least one of them. And I'm thinking it'll probably be Sinclair, because he does a lot of damage, it seems. Let's go, victory! That's another victory against these demonic chicken people. I wonder who came up with this one. Yeah, he's doing a lot of damage. Alright. Hell's Chicken, there it is. Oh, I missed. Okay. Do not mention the fact I missed that click twice. What are we supposed to do to resolve a distortion?
간단해요.
It's simple. Faust seemed to have a habit of prefacing her expositions with a disclaimer about their simplicity. What we will do is open up the heart of the distorted,
경계를 풀고
disarm their mind's guard, and coax them into opening up.
그렇군.
I see. Do we remove the scapula first? Or perhaps the sternum? A physical revelation of the heart. An interesting proposal. You liked that? Faust, I still can't figure out just what kind of person you are yet. First off, we probably should visit that Onbong's place and figure some things out. Raw poultry is walking around. That can't be hygienic. Hygienic. They look like the things that were on those people's heads earlier. I don't know what they are, but we shouldn't get too close to... Unfortunately, I'd forgotten that around 80% of the sinners valued my suggestions less than the cooing of a random pigeon on the roadside. What? You're right. I don't like that. So we can have free chicken for life after we're done whacking these pellets, huh? Pullets, I mean. Cute. Let's stab. Stab? That's probably the most normal one so far. Silence. Silence for you. I get it! That one was slice them all bare.
Good.
Nod. Did you just physically say nod, or are you nodding? Provoked, the raw chickens leapt into the air. Huh, Heathcliff? Heathcliff's face was then devoured by one of them. No, not our boy. What have you done? Heathcliff? Heathcliff stood in silence with the raw chicken adorning his head. It was quite the sight, much to my terror. I think I like Heathcliff better this way, you know? He actually seems intelligent now. Oh gosh, what do we do, Dante? Wait, quick, your clock! But then... Nothing would stop me from rewinding here. That's a hard word for me to say, but the problem is... What if my head turns into a chicken while the clock's working? SD. Same difference? Clock head, chicken head. They're no different, so I don't get being huffy over it. It looked like Sinclair was the only one actually worried about Heathcliff. Mr. Heathcliff, are you alright in there? Say, why don't we keep him as our mascot if the thing never comes off? Our mascot? What is up with you and assigning people as mascots? What's to do with you and mascots anyway? That's what I just said, actually. See, me and Dante sometimes think on the same wavelength. Wavelength? Yes, I am so good at talking today. Grandmaster of grammar and pronunciation, I am. Giku. Whoa! Lead your eyes thither. Heathcliff is communicating with the other hens. What? I don't think I like reading for this right now. Heathcliff's become quite the chatterbox. It appears that the chicken sitting on his face is using his mouth to communicate, rather than Heathcliff himself. I cannot leave Sir Heathcliff's in these straits. I had wished to cosplay with him as two fixers, Del Atterketter, Decker, I don't know. Sorry, I'm frustrated with all the words today. We would only be subject to mockery if he were to engage in mummery with that chicken head. To avoid the gathering crowd, we shoved Heathcliff into the interior of Unbong's barn friars and followed behind him. I can't stand his clucking anymore. I'll bring him back to his senses sharply. What was that little smack sound? Aldous grabbed the raw chicken on Heathcliff's head with one hand and began to slap it ruthlessly with her spare. Furiously. It's just fucking... Get out! Snap out of it, Heathcliff! Quit it! Quit that shit! Someone had a lot of fun coming up with this one. The sound of the impacts was comparable to when she was interrogating a captive enemy. Okay. I don't see him ever recovering on his own. This leaves us no choice. I will remove the chicken head as a whole. Is it really okay to yank it off like that? You might peel his face right off with it. Grow a backbone. Even if the skin were to be removed, it's perfectly fine as our executive manager is here to handle it. No, seriously, it's really not fine for me, Aldous, and I can't just... Despite her opposition, Aldous began jostling the chicken with all her might. I heard something tear. It didn't actually come off, did it? Huh? Back with us, soldier? What's with this barmy soup in my mouth? Heath, you were having some serious discussion with those chickens, clucking weird stuff. Do you remember?
그러고 보니
Oh, remember, I mean? I keep adding words sometimes.
대화가 머릿속에 들어오는 것 같기도
Now
하고.
that you say it, I think I did hear some gabbing in my head. What were they on about? Some sort of recipe got lost, I guess. Was the cornerstone of this eatery, but once it was gone, he stopped getting customers. That's when the master started acting off and infected us all. Did you just say those chickens were us? Bugger. I'm still recovering from those head hens. This is confusing.
쟤네 이름이
That's what you decided to call them? If the distortion happened because he lost his recipe, then maybe we can somehow recreate it for him.
얼추 근접한
You've gotten
답안에
close enough to an
도달하는 것
answer.
같군요.
You've gotten close enough to an answer. Thank you, that's the nicest thing you said to me today.
뒤틀림에 대해 밝혀진
Though
건
much about the
아니었지만
distortion remains unknown.
사나웠을
One of the
때
noted particulars
발생한-
is that it occurs when the good and evil, no, the mind crumbles to figurative pieces. Sounds like you just pivoted away from good and evil because that version would get too long for you to bother.
가령 홍루 씨가
For
도시를
instance,
살아가면서
let's say that Hong Lu
절대
held a
변하지
belief
않을
that he
거라고
was certain
확신했던
would be an
믿음이
unchanging
있었을 거예요.
constant as he lived in the city.
혹은
Or
삶을
it could
지탱하고
be a
있던
hope for
희망이라고
some
해요.
other psychological
무언가가 있었을
sustainment
수도 있겠죠.
that has supported his life. If that support suddenly collapses in a massively shocking event that causes one to let their ego go, his mind would crumble, so to speak.
그럴 수도
Well, I
있겠네요.
could see that happening. What could be so shocking for a well-off cuss like you? Getting a privy purse snatched away? Oh no, I never received an allowance. There was no need for such a thing when I could spend any amount whenever I wanted.
뭐야?
Really? What else is it then?
알고
I
있다고
thought I knew,
생각했는데
but I can't seem to elaborate on it with words right now. To return to the point and sum things up,
뒤틀림은
the distortion
발생자만 알수
is a
있는
phenomenon that
원인으로
arises from
심리적
deeply
충격으로
personal
벌어지는
psychological shock.
단단히 마음의
The
벽을
affected
쌓아놓은
will have
상태라고
walled off their
말할 수
hearts
있죠.
with a solid defense. This wall has to be brought down using methods that the distorted would approve.
여기서
And in this case, the distorted would want the
당뇨리겠군 그래.
chicken-based cooking, right? Gregor took a confident step forward after saying that. I cooked up a good few meals using leftovers and cans for my comrades in arms during the war. Those traumatized soldiers were moved to tears by my dishes as they gobbled up the stuff.
방금 누가
Hey
꺾인
now, is
소리를
it just
했던 것
me?
같은.
Or did I hear somebody scoff at that?
웃기는군.
How droll.
벌털 주제.
What does a CF
어디서
know about
요리를
cooking?
운운하는
You'd be better off
차라리
flipping
그
hamburger
집게로
patties with
햄버거
your
패티나
pincer.
굽는
와,
Oh, if Mr. Gregor opened a business,
집게사장이
he'd
되는
be a
거네요.
boss with big meaty claws. Are you quoting SpongeBob? Well, maybe we would sound better if you didn't play with big meaty claws.
Big meaty claws.
I don't remember how the exact lines went, but that's what I think of as soon as he says that.
요쇼.
Ryoshu. That's short for crawling furball, isn't it?
집게사장이라는 호칭은 마음에
But
든다.
I'll say, I do like the idea of being the guy with big meaty claws. Hey, my head just got a sting.
요리는 말이지.
A true chef follows their tongue and blade. Could you really say that food haphazardly mashed together in a war zone is real cuisine?
오,
Oh,
방금 명대사 나왔어.
that's one for the cookbooks. Miss Ryoshu, she's speaking with full words for once.
쓰는 말이긴 하지만.
It sounded cool, but I'm not sure that you're the one to be giving out advice.
아니 그런데 요리는
Actually,
해야
hold
되나,
on.
요슈?
Have you even cooked before, Ryoshu? Oh, look at this standoff. Hang on. Are we about to have some kind of cook-off fight right now? What, is there like cigarettes having like a beam struggle or something? I don't know.
당연.
Ops, I have crafted dishes on a level that you as a trifling cook can't dare imagine.
아니,
Okay, now I'm starting to get mad.
그럼
Let's see then.
나는 류슈 편.
I'm on Shu's side. Why are we splitting up into teams now?
재밌다.
I mean, it's fun. Her laughs are always hard for me to do. Why don't we try a little distance just for today? Heathcliff, having shaken off the dizziness, walked to Gregor's side.
그러니까 저 자식을 박살내는
So we win by
일인가?
pulping her up, eh? No, we aren't crushing anyone with force.
설마 부하들에게
You admit to
먹였다는
feeding your
말인가?
men canned food?
군인의
You're a
수치로.
disgrace of a soldier.
참고로 나-
For your reference, I much prefer instant foods. That reference is just a preference.
유치하네요 정말.
This is childish,
이런
really.
걸로 편가르기나
You guys
하고
seriously want to
싶어요?
take sides over this?
그래서?
Tell us. Why don't you tell us? Which side are you, Ishi? Ishi, I like that nickname. If you had to choose between Greg and Ryoshu to serve food for us sinners,
수작 부리지 마.
don't you try and
이스마엘 저
coax her?
친구는 초반부터
I knew
나랑
Ishmael and I
친구가
have
좀
been
통했던
thick as
사이라고.
thieves since early on. In spite of Gregor's confidence, Ishmael's face and posture betrayed a sense of awkwardness.
이스마엘?
Ishmael? Damn, getting betrayed like that? You know what? I think my boy Gregor could make a fine cuisine. I think this is my favorite thing I've seen so far. Sorry, Gregor, but if it's canned goods we're talking about, I ate more than I ever want on the ship.
왜?
Come
눈을
on.
못 마주치는
Why
거야?
won't you look me in the eyes, Ishmael? Eh? Ishmael took a few sluggish steps backward to stand next to Ryoshu. Her eyes never looked up to meet Gregor. Even though there wasn't much rapport to begin with, I could hear what little trusting bond existed between the two fall apart. Don Quixote had glued herself to Gregor's back before I noticed. Her face was off color. As a matter of truth, while we were banqueting upon skewered chicken on the bus, I bore witness to that woman's most awful deed.
닭꼬치.
What did she do with that chicken
뭘
kebab?
했는데?
That is... Nay, I cannot begin to put it into words.
아, 이런.
Ah, well. You saw it, did you? That was a secret technique of mine to bring out the Dakochi's ultimate flavor. Don Quixote shuddered violently. What did she do? Soon enough, Honglu went to Gregor's side with a sparkle in his eyes. It would be quite a unique experience to try dishes comparable to pet food once in my life, right? I'll be rooting for you, Gregor. Right.
그래.
Thanks a lot,
그래,
Honglu.
고마워.
Honglu stood behind Gregor, wearing a kind smile on his face. Faust,
녹색
I
빛이.
can count on you of all people to make the rational choice, yeah?
글쎄요.
I don't know.
종종
As
모험을
Faust
즐기-
can enjoy a risky venture from time to time. Oh no! Everyone's betraying Gregor today. With that profound remark, Faust took her place behind Ryoshu. I really don't get it. Why are we splitting our group into opposing teams? Hey, chick, pick a way to survive or buzz off. Chirping hesitation isn't cool, kiddo. Sinclair, you might be linked to Ryoshu on a spiritual level at this point. Ryoshu's ruthless remark made Sinclair trudge to her side.
아니, 협박으로 데려가는 게 어디 있어?
Isn't it unfair to threaten him to join you? That's cheating! I shan't choose,
선택하지
and instead, I humbly await your selection.
저건 필요 없어. 가져.
Don't need that. You take it. Nah. Yi-song was placed on Gregor's team without him moving a muscle. Man, some of these people are like, yeah, this would be better than canned food. I think Ryoshu's got it. And these people are like, I want to try pet food, and literally just got placed there and whatnot. That's kind of crazy. Lastly, Mersal quietly stood behind Gregor. Look at this view. We've got one hell of a standoff going on. Absolute thumbnail material right here. Do I get to take a side? I would love to take a side. Mersal.
사실
I'm a little touched. I know we never got to talk much, but you still decided to come and stand by me in my time of need. I'm so... I've only done so because joining the team with fewer members would set the balance right. Damn. Everyone have faith in Gregor. I feel like he can do a little something, you know? We entered the kitchen of Unbong's, looking for a suitable place to cook. It had become a long neglected mess with traces of foul rampage. However, Ryoshu and Gregor kicked stray plates and utensils out of their way like it was none of their business, and then took their spots. Hang on, are we allowed to do all this in someone else's restaurant? It's a Raff's, so why care? You can't call it a restaurant already fated to shut. We're trying to help. Yeah, our goal is to deal with the distortion, isn't it? An angered flock of chickens fluttered to intimidate the sudden intruders, but much to their dismay,
방해하면
get in my way and you're all getting chopped. Get in my way and you're all getting sliced. Look at them saying it at the same time. You guys look more in sync now. Oh my god, this is my favorite thing I think we've done so far. Oh, we just get to fight little chicken guys. Alright, perfect. I see we just get some of these out. I can't believe we're fighting chickens right now. Oh god, they're electrocuting the chickens. How are we supposed to cook them now? Are we gonna actually cook like these chickens? So that's kind of crazy. You know what? In a morbid, weird-looking way, they're kind of cute. You know, I kind of like them. That going, yeah, neutral.
정화.
I avoided that one over there because I think it just had an evade. So maybe if we don't touch it, it won't do anything. I don't know if that's how that works. Yeah, so it just didn't do anything. Attack power up. They're getting stronger every round. Dominating. And dominating. Yeah. Everything's getting covered now. Oh, perfect. Ooh. Negative 30, dang. We'll be taking some of that. I'm gonna be honest, I've totally forgotten what those things on the side. Is that like their SP? I think it's their SP. I can't believe I made it all the way to where I am now, all the way to almost Kanto 4, and I'm asking questions like, is that their SP? I don't know, kind of funny. Maybe I'm just too good for this game. I definitely haven't struggled on a single fight so far. Oh my god, I wonder how, I wonder if we get to, like, have any say in the contest to come. Even if not, I'm still interested to see who wins. Me personally, I'm rooting for Gregor. They're being way too mean to my boy, and I think he's fully capable of getting some good cuisine out. Yeah, last chicken, last chicken. Yeah, he's got to be gone on this one. And there we go. We just beat up a bunch of little chicken guys. Aren't we so tough? Alright, Ryoshu and Gregor radiated a burning viciousness. Is this murderous aura supposed to be part of the culinary experience?
그딴
What recipe are you even gonna show? More canned crapola?
생존 요리를 이길 레시피.
There's no dish that beats the taste of survival. Hey, champagne hair, get me a hen. Huh? Okay. Oh, Sinclair. You're gonna let her call you champagne hair?
이상 씨.
Yisung. Sorry, but can you open this can for me?
그리하겠어.
As you so wish. The sights and sounds filling the kitchen seemed at least somewhat proper. I can hear knives hitting the cutting boards, broth boiling up in pots, and fire sizzling on cigarettes. Huh? Why do I hear smoking in the kitchen? I heard that drag. The two remained silent. Of course, as expected, the sound of a cigarette being snuffed out only came from Gregor's side. Yeah, how is Ryoshu supposed to be a better cook if she's gonna put cigarette smoke in all the food, huh? I believe in you, Gregor. Team Gregor, let's go. Y'all in the comments, tell me which team y'all are on. Team Gregor or Team Ryoshu? Who's gonna make the best chicken? I'm sure every single one of you already knows the outcome, but still, tell me what team you would have picked in that moment. Okay, what does that say? Hell's Chickapalooza. Hell yeah. Put me into this Chickapalooza. Oh, dang it. I was going to switch out for a Honglu. Dang it. It's okay. It's fine. Favor. Yeah. I'll turn it. Oh, I'll turn out good in the end.
뜀박질 준비.
Yeah, see, we just got to get in here and get food for them. I guess that's what our job is, you know, what we're doing. Wow. Oh my god. I wish I got this Sinclair sooner. He does so much damage. Why is that, though? I gotta look at all of his stuff that tells me exactly why he does so much. Because I feel like he does the most damage out of anyone here. And I kind of just, like, started using him. Didn't even do too much special with him.
참여하게 되리라.
Alright, win that clash. Win that clash. You got that. It's only a little chicken. Not bad, not bad. I still love seeing that attack. The one where he just does all the big stabbies and then gets healed. Dominating, we gotta capitalize on that.
정화.
Yeah, stab that chicken. Kill that chicken. Or not. You know, that's fine too. What? Did you just lose a clash to that chicken? Oh no. Did you just take control of her? Oh, that better not have been what happened, because it looks like the chicken's still on her. No, it's not anymore. Okay, yeah, never mind. I thought they were just going to take control of one of our IDs. I think I would have kind of liked that, even though I would have been a bit frustrated with it. Yeah, whatever, we'll do that. Ooh. What a combo. And everyone's got like such flashy moves today. Oh dang, they were healing from that. Damn it. Okay, but we got 2 staggers going. And everything just seems to be unopposed against that specific guy. Yeah, let's go. Get that one out. Yes. Oh, never mind. Wait, who are we attacking? There we go. I couldn't see for a second.
이단을 정화해야 된다.
All right, good shit, people. Now let's get to the contest over here because I really want to see the end of it. And of course, this man really pulling his weight. A chicken in hand. Oh, I didn't even notice. They're different. Like one's like seasoned or whatever. One's got blood on it, and one's normal. Okay, hang on. I want to sub out one of these. You know what, I think I'll sub out Mersalt. I've used him for quite a while. So you know what? I'm going to sub out Mersalt for Honglu over here. I want to see how Honglu does in this fight. I stared at Gregor's dish for a good while. What is this, Gregor?
밀리터리 서바이벌 음식.
A military survivalist meal. Or something like that. What do you mean? I had faith in you, but what do you mean you're going to introduce your dish like that? Do they really eat this in the military? What did he make? I want to see.
관리자 양반.
Look, Manager Bud, didn't you say you're an amnesiac? Since when were you such a delicate food critic, huh? Gregor lost his usual calm demeanor and suddenly snapped at me. I looked at Ryoshu serving next. I felt like I was looking at a brand new work of art. As in, I had no idea what it was supposed to be. Ryoshu, just to make sure, you didn't mistake our objective with assassinating the distorted restaurant owner, did you?
덕시.
STCU. I feel like I know what this one means. She wants to shut the clock up. Really? Really? Thank you, Sinclair. Yeah. You and your infinite wisdom. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Sinclair. Yeah. Whoa! What is that? Has that been there the whole time and they just haven't said anything? Heathcliff and Mersalt had caught the owner of Oonbongs and put him in a seat in the meantime. Oh, so they just went and got him. Okay. We started by feeding him Ryoshu's cooking. The distortion's language is difficult to parse. It will take me at least 70 hours to decipher it based on the speech pattern and cadence. That's a long time to decipher. That long? We can't be frying chickens for all that time. Wait! I think I can hear his voice in my head. How curious. This could be due to the influence of the golden boughs we've collected resonating with Manager Dante's head. Ugh, I think I just heard a staggering statement, but the owner's cries are too distracting. Okay.
저자가 뭐라고 하는 거지?
What is he trying to say? A funeral procession in my mouth. Is your cooking the theme poultry apocalypse? He asks. Right. Today will be the day I rip that clock from its stem. I was just relaying his review. Then the two of you go to hell together.
자만했군 료슈.
Got too cocky, eh, Ryoshu? Confidence is good and all, but it's no match for hard-boiled experience. Alright, guess it's my turn. Open wide now, pal. Aha! Is he starting to open up his heart? He's wondering if it was sludged up from the food waste dumpster outside. Looks like both your dishes failed. Damn, so nobody wins. The owner and his chickens came at us with growls, as if to express their master's anger in full. Damn. So no one can cook. Maybe it's my turn. Dante will bring up some long-lost memory where he was a master chef. Yeah, that's not a bad line we got going. Oh my god, he killed that one immediately. That dude is so powerful. I need to get him upside. Oh, wow. So some people didn't even get some attacks in. That's kind of crazy. You know, since they're evading, what if I just double team on this guy? Not even double team, put everyone's power into this one guy. This poor little chicken taking the full brunt of our power. Oh, and there he goes.
너무 쉽군요.
Thank you, Hong Lu.
잔태님 봤어요?
Oh, wow. Dude, I need to use him more often. What? That was amazing. There we go.
운이 따라준다면 좋겠네요.
Okay, okay.
좋아.
All right, there we go. Oh, we got wave 2. Oh, no. No, I don't like that. Okay, well, we got that man to deal with. Struggling. Wow, not things you want to see. Huh.
정화.
I don't think I got a whole lot good going on here, but that's okay. I think we've got some ego shards to be using this time. All right, we got one gone. Maybe Donkey get in here and get some damage on this man. What the hell? That was kind of strong. What? 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 Nope, can't use that. What are we lacking? Oh, we're lacking some of the crystals, so I can't use his. I can use one of his. And I think we're going to.
불길 속으로.
Oh god, don't kill Hong Lu. Please.
나의 손으로 잘라낼 수 있다면.
Ooh, 35. That's not bad. At least compared to how it'd be for Cromer, you know? Oh, he heals. He heals as he goes.
불길 속으로.
You gotta get that. Yeah, get those licks in. We need to get this man out of here. He's got low health, but he does a lot of damage. Oh, yes! We did it. We killed big old chicken man. What a fever dream we're going through. Honestly, what is going on? Oh, silence. 3 out of 5.
이 숫자는 뭐야?
What are these numbers?
다섯의 기회 중
It may be an
둘을
indicator,
소비하였다.
alerting us of
이런
squandering
뜻이
2 out of
아닐까.
5 opportunities. I guess each team can prepare another dish then. How's that sound? And just like that, thus began Limbus Company's petite cooking competition. Right, now, let's assign each of us a role. Not that it'll make a difference, but... Say, Hong Lu, have you ever seen a kitchen before? Well, my room didn't have any kitchenettes, though I did sneak into the grand dining hall on the second floor a few times for snacks when I was a kid.
그다음
Next up, we have Yisong. Wasn't he the only one that came out fine when we drank that spoiled milk the other day? The smell was a sensual one, permeating my pulmonary depths.
돈키호테.
Don Quixote, is something wrong with your throat?
안 좋-
내게 맡겨보는 거.
What say you let me take the mantle? She said this with a bashful expression, her hands behind her back.
돈키호테.
Don
이거
Quixote,
꼬맹이들 장난할
this
시간
isn't
아니야.
time for kids stuff.
꼬맹이 아니요.
I am no child!
저쪽 팀에서
And why am I
시nclair
denied the chef's
분한테도
place when
요리시켜줬는데
Sinclair's
왜
allowed to
여기는
do
안
such on the other team? Huh?
달기 너무
The
들쑥날쑥하게
chicken is
잘랐다.
chopped too unevenly.
반듯하게 잘라야지.
You should cut them better.
펴고.
Keep your back straight.
네.
Right, okay.
꼬맹이. 이거
Kiddo,
너무 삼삼한 거
isn't this a
아니야?
bit bland?
난
I think it could use a teensy bit more sweetness.
달게요?
Sweetness? Let's see. Where's the sugar?
파우스트가 보았을 때
Based on what Faust is
음식을
seeing,
더 강하게
the heat
해야
needs to be
한다는
pitched up
판단이
one
드는
notch.
칼
That
쓰는
one's
솜씨부터가
hopeless. The
글러먹었어.
knife grip is all wrong.
다들 그러지 말고
Why don't you all
직접
stop
거들지
being
그래요.
backseat chefs and actually help?
확실히
I mean, you could
싱크로율
definitely
정도는
trust Sinclair to take on that kind of stuff. His palate should be a good enough judge, too. Growing up in a wealthy family and all.
잠깐. 왜 나한텐
Now,
아무도
wait a
요리해보란
tick.
말을 안 하냐?
Why isn't anybody
Well,
giving me any
계란
suggestions?
정도는-
Watch, I can cook an egg. Bloody hell! Why is the damn fry pan heated? It almost grilled me dead! Everyone watched as the pan Heathcliff threw hit a wall and broke into pieces. This restaurant reeks of mold and other unclean stains. It is likely that the kitchen has been left unattended for at least 140 days. Cooking outside may be more sanitary to the current situation. I prithee, give me permission to cook! How dare you mess up our kitchen! You'll reckon with our wrath for your foul deed! It just felt like that's what it was saying. Come on, keep it together, Gregor. Oh my god. I think Don Quixote got some kind of cooking experience that we don't know about just yet. Alright, a chicken in another hand. Look at that, he's got a little chef's hat. Ain't they cute?
조여 목구를
Yeah, let's try that, why not? Oh my god. Such a powerful man. I keep saying that every time. I'm just so astonished that he can, like, literally kill one of these chicken things in one turn. Like, no other people have done that. Well, I guess Hong Lu just did it. Never mind. Now I got competition. Ooh. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay. Let's see. Ooh, dominating. I can never pass up a dominating, you know?
운이 따라준다면 좋겠네요.
There's another one gone. I think the biggest threat is this chef thing over here. But maybe not for long. I think we might have just taken him out. You hear those little sounds they're making? Yeah, no, I would seriously love a plushie of one of these guys, honestly. I wonder if Project Moon makes any merchandise for this.
조여 목구를 달궈볼까?
Okay, pretty good. That's one of my favorite moves too now, just the repeated stabbing of that nail. Just like Cromer used to do. Oh, did he just block some of that? What? Bro just took no damage from that because of the defense.
불길 속으로.
Oh, did I not put anybody on that chicken that had 4 health? I don't know yet. I think I might have forgotten too. Wow. Oh my god, what was that? Too much health. Too much health gone. Don't be doing that. Oh, we got another one gone. Okay. And I think they're done replenishing their units. Yeah, why not?
따라준다면 좋겠네요.
아직 죽지 마라.
Woo. Okay, yeah. Oh, I feel like, okay, this round we're gonna end it off. Alright, watch this. Watch a master go to work. Okay, watch this. Everything's gonna be gone this round. Yeah! See, that's one. Okay, I don't know about... Okay, that's 2. And there you go, 3. We just won. Best people at killing sentient chickens. Put that on our resume.
당연한 결과죠.
Ah, I guess I got a new strongest unit, but... Iron Chicken Chef. Can anyone tell me what this food is meant to be?
한수다오.
'Tis quite simple.
관리자나리.
Manager Esquire, is not chocolate such a delicacy? Thus, we put it in the cooking. Next, I utilized oranges as a substitute for potatoes, for I much dislike the tuber. Did you put chocolate-covered oranges or something? Who do you think you are to take spuds out like that? You're a right baffling bird. Yes, the British man loves the potatoes. Okay. But why is the chicken so brutally torn to bits? It was customary in our town to rip chickens into bite-sized pieces using one's hands. It was a treat to remember. What is it, like chicken nuggets? And what's this black thing? Why is a lump of coal in the pan?
내가 가만 보니까 입도 없는
Complaining an awful lot for a mouthless cuss. Do you even know how to eat this stuff? The chickens rushed at us under the distorted restaurant owner's short yet decisive order. Damn, this game always be doing the tongue-tied sentences. Kill these chickens, I'm so sick of them right now.
흑수묘 뒷박질 준비.
이 결정 본인의 승리일세.
Wow. Okay, never mind. I take it all back. I guess all of them are capable of one-shotting some of these chickens. Well, not necessarily one-shotting, but getting them down in one round. And I guess they boosted my ego. They're doing it again. They're gonna get my hopes up just to destroy me with a super hard boss fight again.
불길 속으로.
Yeah, not a whole lot going on this round, but that's okay. We're getting some licks in. He just lost a clash to that chicken. Never mind. Never mind, we're done.
아직 죽지 마라.
Slimy Chow Grid gets beat by a sentient chicken. Okay, okay, we got a stagger going. Yeah, whatever.
흑수묘. 뒷박질 준비.
본인의 승리일세.
Okay. I think we got the big guy gone. So honestly, these little guys, as long as they stop the evading stuff, shouldn't be so bad.
불길 속으로.
Oh no, I forgot they had an evade. Dang it. Ah, that's what happens when you don't pay attention. Well, honestly, most of them had an evade, but, you know, it's okay. Yeah, honestly, we're only getting neutral for some of these, and I don't like that. Whatever, we'll do our best.
불길 속으로.
이 결정
Is that one gone? I see its body was at 0. No, I think it wasn't the health. I think it was just body. Oh, but it's gone now. God, they keep healing off of us, and I hate that. Ryoshi's kind of low. I didn't even notice that.
죽어라.
They're kind of like, what? What happened to you? No. Oh, not now. Are we going to have to redo this because he turned into a monster guy again? Well, yeah, do that, I guess. Because you're just going to end up probably trying to kill one of us.
흑수묘. 뒷박질 준비.
I didn't even notice it was getting so bad. I wonder how to stop that. Well,
또한 산재물이 되어라.
47 in a stagger. Oh, God. Thank you. Thank you, C. Claire. Very helpful. Man, I don't even know what I did. Ego corrosion, is that what it is? I wonder how to prevent that. I haven't even used any ego yet. Is that the problem, that I haven't used ego? Or that I've done too much of something?
불길 속으로.
아직 죽지 마라.
Yeah, it's going on for too long. Get him killed. Get him killed and out of my way. Ow.
잠깐만 기다려.
Ryoshi's gonna die.
참여하게 되리라. Get that one chicken out of the way. Yeah, we got that one. Now it's just this guy. Let's team up on him. Okay.
흑수묘.
Man, we don't even need nothing special. Besides, look. Yep, there he goes. Are we ever gonna make food that satisfies them? Because honestly, what kind of food they trying to make? Did they put chocolate inside of oranges? Nay, what manner of foul trickery is this? The number has gone down, whilst the judge has yet to even touch his dish. He says it's not even worth evaluating, since what you said of it scared away his appetite. That's a few more syllables than what the owner spoke, isn't it?
벌써 철회.
Right he is! May this rejection be revoked! Hold on. Let me ask you guys this first. Have any of you even tasted this thing? You can't just feed others things you haven't even tried yourselves! We're trying to please someone here! Clockface got a point, I have to admit. Who wants to try this? The tension was thicker than when we were preparing for battle. I urge you not to look at me with such eyes.
이 한 몸.
Permit me, if my sacrifice helpeth to unfurl the wickedness of the world, a lot of words, Don Quixote shut her eyes shut.
아무나
Did
좀
I say
먹어보란
shut her
말이야.
eyes shut? Don Quixote shut her eyes tight. There you go. Bugger all! Someone just get the damn stuff in their jaw. Oh no, I think I actually skipped the other one. Basically, he grabbed a lump of the food and is about to shove it into people's mouth. I think that's what I read. I accidentally clicked too fast. Is he shoving that disgusting food into Mersault's mouth? That boy is unfazed. He do not care. Mersault stood completely still at the unexpected taste test. Did that kill him on the spot?
이번에
I swear upon mine honor that I have done nothing to cause troubles this time. If Sir Virgilius is ever to ask who is responsible... Mersault turned to Heathcliff very slowly.
뭐?
The what?
전반적으로 간이 잘못되었다. 닭고기를 적절하게 익히지 못하여 비린내와 잡내를 잡는 것에
Oh my
실패했고
god, oh my
소스는
god.
지나치게 걸쭉해서 깊은
Holy
맛이 나지
shit,
않는다.
holy shit.
닭고기를 너무 들쭉날쭉히 도망냄으로써 사용자의 입맛을 돋구지 못한다.
All those words? Oh my god. The dressing is erroneous overall. Failure to properly cook the chicken has resulted in a residual stench of blood and other unpleasant odors. The sauce is too thick to bring out a deep flavor. The inconsistent cuts of the meat contribute to the serving's inability to rouse one's appetite.
뭐 이거 미쳤어?
Have you
말도
gone
아니야?
loony? That what you have to say?
아니,
None.
끝이 아니다.
I have not finished.
간조합이 너무나 엉망진창.
The seasons and
그걸
spicings are a
먹으면 또
complete
진짜
disaster,
당신은
and the taste in my mouth is even worse than plaster. Lacking sugar, you toss 2.5 spoons of butter, and the end result simply belongs right in the gutter. I am quite sorry. Yi Song, I must ask if you aim to throng my teeth and prong my tongue by cooking wrong, seeing as this plate's a headstrong lens to ding-dong notions of what food is to you all along. I have not one excuse. One bloody moment.
물씨인 거 아니야?
Is he possessed by something, or most people were unable to accept my point when I elaborated on my statements in detail. Because of that, I have not bothered to expand upon them until now. Additionally,
그럼 이번에는
I
메르소
know.
씨가 요리를
Why don't
하시면
we let
되겠네요.
Mersault take charge this time? Hong Lu swiftly made a suggestion with a shower of claps to break the frigid tension before his turn to be condemned came around.
저희가
We'll help you out with everything you need. I do
난
not prefer to
조수를
have
두는 걸
assistants around.
선호하는 편이 아니다.
걱정 마시오. 실망시키지
Fret
않겠소.
not! We shan't disappoint you! Don Quixote bravely exclaimed, rolling up her sleeves.
요리는 내
Cooking is
전문
not
분야가
my
아니지만
specialty,
뜻이
but if you
그렇다면
so
기꺼이
insist,
해.
I will readily attempt it. Let's look at Ryoshu's team then. While there was a spectacle occurring on Gregor's team, the air had grown tense among Ryoshu's crew.
하지만
But how in the wing's name am I supposed to make food that's both salty and clean, sweet but not too sugary, and lightly cooked but somehow also crispy? Sinclair yelled, throwing the apron he had been wearing to the floor. You know what, that's a valid crash out if you're gonna be so specific like that. Honestly, he's cursed with a team of peculiars over there. They all got particular tastes that they're trying to like force into this food.
못 해먹겠어요.
I can't do this anymore. I guess Ishmael was right. Beating Heathcliff at arm wrestling is gonna be easier than this.
그건 그냥
That was a
놀라운
joke.
확률적으로 계산한다면
Statistically speaking,
그걸
it is
잘할 수
likely
있다는
as Sinclair's height increasing by 5 centimeters in just 1 week. In other words, a 9 possible.
조용히 해요.
Shut up already! It's all the same! How weak. You cannot withstand a few criticisms and come whining like the pathetic soldier you are.
그렇게 자신
If you're
있으시면
so darn sure of yourself, Aldous,
멋있을 시간.
why don't you do it yourself then? As courageous as his rebuttal was, his eyes were shut tight. You leave me no choice.
비켜서라 배잔병대.
Out of my way, stragglers.
몸이 나서야 하는
It's
것이-
time someone led this troop. In a series of turbulent events I didn't fully catch, Mersault took up Gregor's culinary antennae and took Blanche. I don't know how to say that word. Y'all probably know. I don't. I'm not the knower of these things. The kitchen grew busy as Gregor's sinners moved according to Mersault's orders.
메르소가
Behold, Mersault! I've carved this one into the adorable shape of a star.
감자는 정사각형으로
Potatoes should be cut into
반드시
square
잘라야
pieces so that they may be evenly cooked on all sides.
그렇지마.
Nevertheless,
정사각형
square shapes,
5cm.
5 centimeters. Mersault looked more charismatic than ever with the mantle of head chef upon his shoulders.
할게 뭐야. 장요리가 거기서
Whatever.
거기지.
A chicken's a chicken. It can only be so special.
그 잃어버린 레시피라는
Who
것도
knows?
알-
That lost recipe of his might have been all superficial stuff like 1 spoon of earnestness and 3 scoops of effort, eh?
아,
Oh,
감자는 이렇게
so this is how you cook
요리하는
potatoes.
설마
What the?
바삭하게
You thought they
구운
harvested
채로
baked potatoes out in the fields?
생각했냐?
아, 저를
Taking
바보
me for a fool,
취급하시는군요.
aren't you?
때가 되면
Obviously,
무르익은 감자
ripe
열매가
potatoes fall from the
나무에서 떨어지는 것
trees
정도는 알고
when the
있어요.
time is right. Oh, what? Thank you. Yeah. Honglu, you genius. I was just kidding, Heathcliff.
어?
Oh?
왜 갑자기
What are you
다지기용
planning to
방망이를
do with that
들고-
tenderizer?
감자
A serene flower has
이런
blossomed on
척박한
this yam.
환경에도 봉우리는
Ah,
피우는구려.
so a bud can indeed bloom even upon this barren ground.
독이 있다는 신호이니
That is a sign that the potato is poisonous. It must be disposed of immediately. Don Quixote confiscated.
알겠네.
Righty-ho!
아니
Please do not do such. Burnt things are significant in their own ways. In truth, the state of being burnt may as well be an imaginary concept defined by man when the essence of an object has remained unchanged.
고온에 장시간 노출이 되어
Burnt refers to the condition in which a food item is discolored beyond a certain degree and produces an acrid smell after prolonged exposure to high heat. And this one has burned to its core. It is only right to discard it, as long-term consumptions of burnt food can negatively impact the body. How regrettable. Mersalt became a ruthless chef, while Yi Song remained mostly unhelpful. Heathcliff was peeling ingredients at a surprisingly brisk pace.
말 걸지 마.
Don't gab at me, it'll ruin my focus.
칼 따위는 사치야.
Knives are a luxury. A real pauper can peel any spud with nothing more than a metal
모든
spoon.
감자를 벗겨낼 수 있는
합격이다.
This gets a pass. You are rewarded extra points for the expertise displayed in your aslant strokes.
아싸!
That's class!
똑바로 보라.
I love that.
재료는 골고루
Watch
넣어야
closely. You need to employ a wide variety of ingredients. Being a picky eater is what stunted your growth. I can still get taller from here. I think. Also, an unbalanced diet is the reason why your hair's turned all gray.
파우스트는
Faust has always had.
손이 그렇게
Your hands in particular have become coarse and rough for the same reason.
네?
Excuse me?
오랜 백년
This is
동안의
because
그런
of all the
거예요.
work I did aboard the ship.
오티스 씨, 나는
Me next,
나는
Aldous.
어때?
What about me? What's the diagnosis? Don't yell frivolously like that. You're being a distraction. Oh my god. Everybody's just roasting each other. Y'all don't really work well in these situations, do y'all?
당연한 결과죠.
Man. Okay.
선택받았으니까.
Master Chicken Chef. I wonder who was able to finally do it. Show me the goods after we kill more of these demons.
불길 속으로.
Couple unopposed, but you know, it's okay. Okay, perfect. Paralyzed. Just what you want to see. God, they got 2 hits off on us right off the bat. That's not good. I gotta be smarter next round. Okay.
불길 속으로.
이 결투.
Okay, I think I got all of them so that maybe they might not get any hits off on us. Well, guess I lied. Ooh, I'm getting a bit tired. Also, I'm sure I've cut most of it out and whatnot, but I've been stuttering heavily tonight. Like, normally I stutter a lot, but today I've been like, it's almost saddening how much I've stuttered today. But you know what, that's okay, I can get my redemption. And yeah, let's go on that, why not?
불길 속으로.
아직 죽지 마라.
Alright, maybe, oh, that's 2 in a round, 1 round, I mean, 3 in 1 round. See, I'm even stuttering, just not even reading, just talking normally.
불길 속으로.
Ooh, yes! That's another. I actually forgot to check how many more were coming. This might be the last wave, though. Oh, God.
무가치 않은 저항일 뿐이다.
Okay, okay. No, there's more. Oh, I want to try this one. Pending days. First time I actually get to use it. I want to use it against this guy over here. Yeah, this guy right here. I like that.
흑수묘 뒷박질 춤.
또한
Oh, that was the ego corrosion we got earlier. Never mind. It just was used against us. That's kind of cool, though. Did it cause him to bleed a lot? What? What was that?
이 결투.
Maybe I need to read up on that one. That one looked very interesting. Oh, okay, he's doing the corrosion thing. Well, whatever. It's fine.
참여하게 된다.
Oh, wait, he's attacking that one?
또한 산재물이 되어라.
This is a good thing, right? Good things are happening.
급수며 뜀박질 중.
Yeah, this one's taking kind of a long time. Oh, we got a stagger on that. That's good. Okay, that's one down. Is there any more coming? Okay, so these are the last ones. That's good.
정화.
Get this one done? This one out? No. Oh, actually, yes. No. Okay. I guess not. That's okay, you know.
가치 없군.
Okay.
죽어.
신앙이
Oh,
빛나.
no, I don't think I got the green on this one, though. Yeah, what turn is this? Turn 9. I would have to get them. I think I'd have to get them on this turn if I want to get that EX. Let's see. We got a stagger, so I'm not super confident in it, I mean. But, you know, we'll see.
나의 손으로 잘라낼 수 있다면
10. Yeah, that's okay. Whatever. Well. Just what you want to see. So yeah, probably can't get it this time, but you know, that's okay.
정화.
Man, you just lost another one. Another one you just lost. Man. Okay, we got that one gone. Maybe get this one gone too? Do the cool thing. Do the cool thing, Mersault. No, you didn't.
불길 속으로.
Okay, maybe we'll make this the last round. Just maybe. I guess not. I guess not. You know, that's fine.
참여하게 되리라.
무불아위.
Did we get that one? Yes. Okay. Good. Because I've been actually at this for not like a super long time, but longer than the others. All right. Victory is achieved. Yeah, because I can't wait to see the conclusion of this very interesting thing we've got going on.
이 정도면
Okay. Yeah, so we got a yellow, but you know, that's okay. That's fine. I have to come back to finish that one. Oh, what was this? Hang on, I didn't even look. I forgot to read what it was. You know, we only have 2 chances left, right, team? How about we start with Mersaults, made by following the formula to a T, prepared with pinpoint precision. Mersault's dish looked like a picture in a cookbook come to life. Right, we have something that looks like an actual serving, so that's a good start. After having a taste of Mersault's work, the restaurant owner quietly savored it, contemplating for a while. Ga ga ga, gee 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 gee, goo 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 goo. I had to ruminate on this dish for a long time. It was an excellent serving in all tangible ways. The smell, the taste, the presentation. Yet, I felt that it was still missing something I couldn't quite describe with words. Go 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 go. And that was professionalism as a cook. An ironic smidgen of a blemish with imperfection. Damn, you gonna deduct a point, huh? Come on, man. That is why this dish cannot get a pass, unfortunately.
갑자기
He suddenly started sounding like a posh judge.
누가 저 새끼 가면
Someone
벗겨봐.
tugged the mask off that blighter's head. The only thing distorted about him might be his crooked attitude.
인정한다.
I don't know how to say that. You know what? Maybe if I'm feeling generous in editing, what does that say?
Je m'avoue vaincu.
I admit defeat.
Yeah, that's what it says, if I even showed it up on screen. Nevertheless, I hold no regrets over this battle. At least the chickens aren't bum rushing us this time. With only one chance left, Aldous brought her dish to the table. It looks neat, nothing too fancy, but still simple and clean. What are these couple of needles on the dish for, Aldous? They look like a clock's hands.
관리자님을 존경하는 마음을
What? They are simple decoration I added in tribute to you, Executive Manager. Oh, thank you. Making tributes to me, I see. That seems healthy. Ooh, I'd give it bonus points if I could. I bet that makes you feel real good about yourself, Dante. Ugh. What a nefarious sound you're coming up with. The comment that followed from the owner was too sensational for me to put into words.
우리 이게 뭐니? 왜
Oh my
머리에
God.
해괴망측한
Owner's
가면이나
mama.
쓰고 있는 거야?
You're such a mess! What are you doing with that freaky mask on your head?
엄마 때는 말이야.
Back in your mama's day, we grinned and bore with all sorts of nonsense. How are you gonna live through this unforgiving world if you get all heartbroken over something so small? Get it together already. My mother was always like that. Rather than kind and caring words, she would scold me with her nitpicky lectures. She was so particular about chicken too, rarely touching a piece that anybody else would take in a heartbeat. Running this restaurant, I had forgotten something important. Oh, mother. Now's our chance! The distortion or whatever on him is weakening.
이것 보세요.
Look at
어디로
this!
가서
Some kind of door has appeared next to him.
이 안으로 들어가야
Should we
하는
go
걸까요?
through it? What made Audie's dish stand out anyway?
진입하지 제군들.
Let us march, soldiers!
들어간다.
May we see the end of this. I wonder what did stand out. I wonder what it was. Besides, like a clock dish, apparently. Whoa! They're treating this like a dungeon. You know what? I'm gonna go with burn. I think I like this one. Whoa! Yeah, so I guess this will be our dungeon boss for this little, subplot kind of thing we got going on. Now, I'm definitely gonna complete this in this video. But for y'all, of course, as the skips go in, previous videos and whatnot, it will be a couple seconds for you. But I'm going to bed for tonight because I feel like I need rest and that I'm stuttering through all of these lines. So yes, see y'all in a couple of seconds. Okay, here I am on the different day. Sorry, I'd chosen to move to this one. I got in 2 minutes of recording and realized that my mic audio wasn't being picked up at all. Because sometimes OBS be trying to really screw me over. But that's okay, we good now. Alright, following a crispy scent. I like the sound of this. Let me check these details. Alright, let's deploy you. You, I think you got some good. You, definitely. You, because you're cool. And I would have brought you either way. And you've also got the good affinities. So let's bring all that. So I'm glad I played that one mirror dungeon so that I kind of know the format of this area. Oh no, it's the Healy people. That's fine, we can take them. What am I even complaining about? We're the best people in the universe when it comes to killing chickens and cooking. Okay, there's so much happening there I couldn't even follow. But hey, we got one of them on the first round, which is really good. Yeah, I like
운이
that.
따라준다면 좋겠네요.
Yeah, no, during these beginning things, there's so much happening on screen that it's hard for me to follow what's even happening. And you know what? I love that.
정화했다.
He's got a lot of health, actually. Yeah, let's go with that. Oh. And I'm a bit tired. I just came back from finishing up that Tabs video. Like, I had just finished editing it and everything and getting it posted. And now I'm straight on to here. Gotta keep the grind going. Especially since I kinda sucked this week. Didn't really do very good. But that's okay, you know? Sometimes you make mistakes. Wow. That is so cool. I like that he heals himself. But I hate that these people get to heal. There's a bunch of overwhelmed though. Maybe we'll get a bunch of them gone in this round. Yeah, I think that was definitely the best one. Oh, please get him. You're my strong one. This is my new strongest. 16 fire. Wow. That is amazing. Yeah, that looks pretty good. I think the purple affinities might be one of the better ones for this. I think that's the ones that Hong Lu does. It would have said at the bottom, but I totally forgot to check. Because I'm not very perceptive today. I'm hyped up on caffeine and I can't focus. Normally it helps, but not right now. Okay, look. Yeah, he's just gonna heal a bunch of that health back, and I hate that. Now look at that, 30. Dang, we gotta start doing more damage. I'll try these green affinities. I think they're also pretty good. I could definitely be wrong, though. -45. Oh, damn. Okay, I thought that was Mersalt who was at that. I was about to say, what even happened to you? Yes, okay. That's confirmed to have one down. I haven't checked these other ones. Okay, that's 2. Oh, it's starting to turn around. And now it's just this one guy left. Oh, he's about to have a world of hurt. Yeah, there's no way he lives through all this. Hey, did Ryoshu just soloed that man? Oh, we got a wave 2. Oh, we don't have a wave 2. Okay. I don't know what that was. No! The server is currently under routine maintenance. What do you mean? Oh my god. Oh my god. How could you, Project Moon? Man. Well, I guess I'll be back again once the maintenance is done. No way. I picked, like, the worst time to be doing this. Okay, I am back for the second time now. And it seems like the reason they were doing the routine maintenance is because the new season came out. This actually looks so sick. You know, I will definitely have to do some extracts to see if I can get these very crazy looking people. So yeah, let's just finally, hopefully, continue this and get this all done. Because I can't wait to see the ending of this. Okay, so we're left off right here. Okay, that's one down, I think. Oh, it did the wave 2 thing again. Let's go, we did it. There goes the first one. I think maybe we get, yeah, Crown of Roses. Okay, okay, I like it. Okay, continuing to follow the crisp scent. Okay. Oh, I should have probably switched out Ryoshu. Oh, I absolutely should have. Whatever, I think she'll be okay. Hopefully she'll be okay. Maybe she'll be okay. Please don't die, Ryoshu. This would be a very unfortunate time for you to do that. Wow. Yeah, I think I'm definitely going to keep that Hong Lu. I've also got some, the ability to uptie some of these to uptie 4. I could also think about that. Yeah, they ain't nothing but a bunch of bitches. Sorry if I'm too silent. Sometimes I don't know what to say during these combat situations. Because I'm trying to analyze what each attack does. Because now I'm trying to get smart. I'm trying to get my smartness up. I don't want to be big stupid anymore. I gotta sober up from the stupid. Okay, just another combat encounter. Good stuff. But you know what? I'm gonna sub out Ryoshu with Dawn, so that hopefully she doesn't just explode and die. Alright. Oh, a bunch of shield people. Are these normal? Yeah, it's just a normal guy. Where's your chicken head? Man, they're teaming against us. They were mad when we kicked their ass last time. 142 health is crazy. I don't know if they've had that and I just never noticed. Probably. Whole lot happening on my screen right now. Yeah, I think that's good.
단테님 봤어요?
I like the burn. Who all does the burn? I didn't even look at that because I know Sinclair and of course Dawn now. I think that's it actually. Yeah, I like burn and bleed. The idea of those sounds really good. It's like playing Elden Ring again. Rivers of Blood. I never use Rivers of Blood. Why am I talking about Elden Ring right now? I don't know. But yeah, I never used Rivers of Blood. I used different bleed builds. Actually, my main one was Faith. Okay, no. Y'all aren't here to talk about Elden Ring. Y'all are here for Limbus Company. Did you just do one stab and just quit? Man, Mursac, you let me down. Look, they just healed up and you gave him one little stab. Maybe I could use some ego. Yeah, maybe that helps. Next time I see a struggling, I'm gonna use ego. Because we do have the resources, so it wouldn't be such a bad idea. These are good things that I like to see. Look, he's gonna take no damage from this. Okay, he took some damage from that. I spoke too soon. Okay, struggling. I want to use ego here. Which one should I use? I want to try Impending Day because it sounds like it could be really good if we end up killing one of them at the very least.
운이 따라준다면 좋겠네요.
Probably not that guy. He seems to have too much health. Maybe I should have thought about that before using it, but either way, should be some good damage still. Also, that is just so cool looking. Oh, he just died from the bleeds. Yeah! It's good that we're getting it now. Now I actually am using some of these statuses to my benefit. Kinda, I think. Still feels better. I feel much more in the flow of things. Alright. Now we're here with a choice. So we can go for a question mark for what is that, little chicken guy? What? Or an abnormality fight, which I'm sure is with the little chickens. And you know what? I think I want to go with the question. Yeah, following a crisp scent. Okay, what is that? Oh, what a nefarious picture. A bright spotlight shines on a portion of the noisy area. It seems as though the chickens are attending a ball. That's the tango. I don't know who's saying that. Looking at their movements, which might be a dance or a tussle, you notice sauce leaking from one of them. It doesn't seem to be aware of this. Sauce leaking from one of them. Someone's having a good time dancing with their partner. You ever dance so good you just start leaking sauce? Alert it truthfully, you saw nothing, and give a few subtle hints. Well, I suppose there's only one way to decide this one. Let's roll ourselves a dice. Alright, well we're gonna be giving it a few subtle hints. Let's see if it works. Okay. Boy, I smell something tasty. I sure wonder where the smell's coming from. I think that's definitely Gregor. I suppose it would be foolish of me to expect more believable acting. The sinner's voice caused the chickens to stop their passionate dance at once. Examining each other's backs, they soon found the source of the leakage. Key Kirk! What is that? What words are those? Hey, what did we get? Sharp needle and thread? Yeah. Without panicking, they brought some thread and a needle to sew up its back, or what appears to be its back. They were unsullied in their expertise. Once the stitching was done, they scuttled to the dark. All that remained was the thread and needle they used. Alright, yay! Each turn, the first skill used to deal damage to an enemy deals bonus fixed damage by half of the damage dealt. Now that didn't make any sense to me, but I think that is good. Okay, so we can go for another question mark, maybe for another ego gift. Or we can just go straight into combat. You know, I think I want to do this combat, and then go down to doing this one for this question mark, then to the dispense. Because I don't know, I like the look of this one. I think it's interacting with more chickens. So you know what? That's what I'm going to do. He is not looking good, but I don't have a worthy replacement, really. So you know what? We're just going to have to deal with it. We do have opportunities to heal. Alright. Yeah.
운이 따라준다면
As long as we don't
좋겠네요.
lose too many clashes, I think we'll be good. Just gotta use ego wisely as well. Oh, why did you take burn? Or did you take burn and I don't know. I don't know, whatever. I'm not very perceptive right now.
길 속으로.
Honestly, I think I like this team right here. This might be my favorite team we've made. So you know what? I think I might make this my main team. Y'all let me know down in the comments if that's even a smart idea before I start making any final decisions. But I'm liking the look of everyone here.
운이
Struggling.
따라준다면 좋겠네요.
And then of course I can have like Ryoshu on like reserve and everything. Probably have her at the same level as everyone.
본인의 승리일세.
너무 쉽군요.
All right. Oh, that was it. I wasn't even paying attention. Good shit, people. All right, we're cracking it down. All right, now let's go down this way. Let's get this one out of the way real fast. Same people and everything. And we can get to that question thing, which I hope will pass. We do have a tendency to fail those.
참여하게 되리라.
단테님 봤어요?
Okay, I think that's good. We got one guy almost gone already. Oh, he is gone. Okay. Yeah, that works.
운이 따라준다면 좋겠네요.
Yeah. Because I feel like this team works really good. Because I think we've got a decent balance of bleed and fire. And everyone here is super cool in my opinion. Let's just go that line.
운이 따라준다면 좋겠네요.
Was that a oh, it said pins and needle thing.
이단을 정화했다.
I think I doubled one of the
이단을
damage types.
정화했다.
I think that's what it is. I'm gonna have to read that because I didn't understand it the first time I read it. Yeah, because one of my problems with this game is like comprehending what the things are trying to tell me sometimes. Alright, let's see what this one is. Oh my god, someone is fiending for that chicken. Some folks are blocking the way. They're sitting on a desk yelling at each other. Look at this succulent piece! The rich juice running down the fibers of luscious meat. This is what chicken is about! Wrong! This piece has a clean taste, with not an ounce of grease tainting the tongue. This is the real deal. The two turn around at the same time to face you. You there! Tell us which is better! Okay, oh, okay, so we got chicken's chicken, duh. Gotta be the drumsticks, all rich and juicy. The breast, of course, unsullied and spotless. So all these gain us an ego gift. Well, gotta pull out all reliable. Okay, yeah, it's gotta be the drumsticks. All rich and juicy. Honestly, that is fair because the drumsticks are my favorite to eat. You see? The drumsticks are better! You don't know what good taste is! The person holding a chicken breast let out a baffled sigh. Hey, here's your reward. You deserve a drumstick of your own. Satisfied? The one with the drumstick handed you another from the bucket. I'm counting on you to keep that leg up. Unsure of what you're being trusted with, you left the table with the drumstick. Hey, that looks like a win to me. Ooh, hot and juicy drumstick. When inflicting burn with skill effects against enemies, inflict +5 burn count. I like that a lot. Alright, now we go to here. thick rumbling hum. The dispenser's hum fills the air. It knows what we want. We also know what it wants. We got some of this. What is that? Sinking, poise, tremor, bind and tremor, bleed. Yeah, I think we gotta get smokes and wires. I think that's the best for us right now. So let's get that. Let's heal a sinner. And I think we gotta do this one and probably use it on Sinclair because he seems to be the lowest here. Unfortunately, there's only one of this precious restorative drink. Who should drink it? Choose a sinner that looks tired. He looks pretty tired. There we go. Wow. Hell yeah. It looks like the item was well worth the price. After drinking the tonic, the sinner is almost glowing with vigor. Hell yeah. And I think, yeah, that's all we got. What is that? Oh, I don't know what I just clicked. Oh, I just clicked a refresh. Alright, let's go to dense quietness. Feel free to take a rest here. If you'd like a chance meeting, please place that on the desk. Convenience store owner exploring the maze for a dispenser. Oh, okay. Oh, fuse gifts. Fuse or enhance? Select a keyword. Oh. Hold on. I want to do burn. I've never done the fuse thing. What do we get? What do we get? Fuse them? Yes. Wow, okay. Consume half of burn count on enemies to deal burn, potency, burn. Yes, perfect. Okay. Alright. I think we're good for this final part. Yep, this team. This is the team. He's gonna be the one to win it. I'm having visions I've never seen before. Oh, I'm back to the glory days. Back at Popeye's, Dante's favorite restaurant. These must be his memories. They might be recollections that he partially had lost due to the shock. Oh. What voice did I give you? It was something really annoying. Oh, I think I've got it now.
Phew, I finally found it. I thought he'd keep his top secret recipe locked up tight and away, but he was using it as a trivet to eat ramen.
What? Is that my restaurant's recipe? How did you get your hands on it? Oh my god! You are absolutely built, sir.
I sent a spy.
Did you really think a part-timer willing to come in an hour early to help with prep on minimum wage would actually exist? Yeah, no, ain't nobody going in early. Minimum wage part-time job at fast food chicken restaurant? Hell no, we ain't coming in early. No matter what it is. Don't care if someone's dying. But why? Why would you?
I had no choice. If I don't meet the quota HQ demands from me, my restaurant would be shut down.
I think I'm kind of doing the Ishmael voice. Man, whatever, it's fine. The recipe's still in my head. 2 spoons of sugar, 1.5 spoons of soy sauce, then add minced garlic.
It's no use. I'll have to burn it in the concept incinerator. Any trace of the recipe will be gone, including the memories in your head.
Wait, are you evil? Also, what do you mean the concept incinerator?
No!
2 spoons of sugar, 1.5 spoons of soy sauce.
Like I said, you should have shut down your restaurant when I warned you.
Sugar. No. Was it sugar? I can't remember a thing. I never liked that pest. Knew he was rotten from all the NSOP signs plastered over his walls.
If it was put in the concept incinerator, that recipe is as good as gone.
What's a concept incinerator about? Never mind, Ishmael. Your face tells me I don't want to ask about it.
Pardon?
The concept incinerator. It is a trusted method of permanently erasing a technology. For instance, it has the ability to make it as if Miss Faust never invented Mephistopheles. Faust invented Mephistopheles? Have they told me that and I'm just completely dumb and don't remember? I didn't know that. That is so cool. Does it turn things back in time? No, not quite. It simply is oblivionized, as though the brain had never conceived it. Any documentation, photography, the tiniest bits and parts of its composition, and even Miss Faust's own memories will be dimmed and obliterated. The effectiveness and range of the incineration will depend on the price of the product. It's true. I can't remember if the marinade was based on pepper or soy sauce. How much sugar or salt I should put. Nothing's left in my head. None of my customers can remember how it tasted. There's no use in trying at this point. It's all useless. I don't know why, but I feel like that's how his chicken version sounds. I like it.
마음부터 물러섰군.
You're soft-hearted. Unbongs, you should do away with that tacky name and give your restaurant a better title. Damn, Aldous. Don't piss him off. Unbong is my mother's name.
말넘심.
What? TWH. I suppose tacky can also mean a friendly word. Yeah, Aldous, do you feel bad now? Apologize. The problem is still your weak will. Just, why are you so eager to start fights? Come, I will fix that helpless attitude of yours. Alright, what are we about to do? We about to fight him? Hang on, wait. Okay. Yo! Papa Bongi? Yo, we about to kick Papa Bongi's ass.
참여하게 되리라.
Alright, that's our first licks in. I wonder how strong this man will be. I hope he's not gonna kick my ass. No, Papa Bongi, don't do it. Don't kick my ass. God, this has gotta be. Okay, I think we're getting some decent damage in on the first time. I just realized I forgot to clash with some of these. Damn it, that's okay, you know, it's fine. Alright, that's one of the little chicken guys gone. That one's got a lot of health. What is it, just the hat gives him extra health? No! 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 I should voice act for Project Moon. Hey, Project Moon, hit me up to voice act. Trust me, I definitely won't stutter through all of my lines like I do when making these videos.
운이 따라준다면 좋겠네요.
Okay. I don't even know if the... Wow, that was good. I wonder if the flame thing is working like it should. Well, I'm sure it's working like it should. You know, it's game code. But I'm hoping it's actually working to my benefit. Ooh, that's a part broken. Okay. Okay, well, he's hopeless, apparently. Let's go with this one, I think. Get in on that. Also hopeless. Can I use one with you? I can use one with you. So you are going to attack that thing. And then make sure that one's dead. Alright, I like it. Hopefully nobody turns into a horrific monster like they have in the past. Oh, don't lose the clash. Dang, Faust. Wow. Tremor burst and a stagger is crazy. Alright, big numbers, big numbers. I'm hoping for big numbers. 35, I like it. That's pretty good. Oh, it's been a minute since I've seen his. Alright, alright. Okay, okay. I think we're doing good. He's got a stagger on both of them. We got a stagger for Faust, but you know that's okay. And at the very least, we should get that little chicken guy out of here this round. Oh, unless we just got Big Papa. Oh, Big Papa's gone. Now it's just this little guy left, and he's got evades all around. I wonder if we can just bypass that. There's no way he's going to evade all of this, right? We'll see. There we go. Perfect. Let's go! We just beat a man trying to protect his restaurant. As it should be. Oh, running this chicken joint. I had forgotten something important. That's right. The chicken I wanted to cook. was something that even my mother could enjoy. Oh, was your mom like picky or something? Oh, because she was like mean. I remember now. Something to please her extremely particular palate. No. Wait. I knew all along. The real reason Mama wouldn't eat chicken is because we couldn't afford to feed the whole family. It's why we always had a stash of coupons at home. 10 of them could be exchanged for a free chicken. My mom would keep collecting them for me. You did all that to feed me a chicken you wouldn't eat. It's kind of sad. Oh, is that pizza? These are pizza coupons.
엄마는
Son, your mama,
치킨보단
she liked
피자
pizza better. My head. No way. What kind of fever dream is this? I love this game so much. He's gone back to normal. That was a sound plan. The carrot and stick approach. It's an effective tactic often employed in military operations. That was a plan? I don't see how it was any different from your usual bawling out and striking first. It was subtle, and this strapping young lad caught my hint and followed well. Strapping young lad. Who's the strapping young lad? Thank you. Thank you, Captain Aldous. Oh, she just called you strapping. Hey, don't tell your boyfriend Damien. Yeah, he wouldn't like to hear about that. You almost called him rookie, didn't you? I can't thank you enough. I think I'm ready to start anew. It wasn't the recipe I needed, as long as I remember to cook from the heart for those I care about, even if it comes in the shape of a pizza. I know my customers will appreciate their earnest servings. Oi, your rival promised us a lifetime vouch for free chicken. What do you have? I thought I'd be stuffing my face with drumsticks of countless flavors by now. It's nothing much, but please take this. The owner of Unbongs gave us a wrapped-up box. Ooh, a present! It's an invaluable treasure of mine. There's nothing else like it. Could we accept such a rarity from thee? I wouldn't have been able to reopen my restaurant without your help. So I insist. Please take it as your reward. Oh, I am so ready to see what this is. I don't think you know just how ready I am to see what this is. And thus, we had resolved the distortion and claimed our spoils. Pray tell, are you perhaps speechless with astonishment at the glory of our tale? We then embarked to Unbongs, was where I tuned out. That means you've heard nary a word! Why should I bother listening to your embellished drivel when Faust reports will fill me in on all the details I need? Come on now, donkey. Forget about this sourpuss and gather around so we can open the box. I wonder what's inside. I wonder what's inside too, please. Please show me. Surrounded by sinners full of anticipation, the lid was lifted. Yes! Yes! It's the plushie I was asking for. I didn't even know that. Please tell me I can buy one of these. I need one of these in real life. If not, I'm just gonna make one. I'm gonna learn to like crochet or something and make one. I need a plushie of this. Meet Bongi, the one and only doll of our mascot. I made it hoping it'd see use one day, but I'm glad to be giving it as a gift of gratitude. And look at that happy little face. No way. This can't be it. Maybe he hid something in the plush's belly. He didn't seem like the kind of person to do that. Was probably trying to get rid of it, and we were there to take it, eh? Let's toss this thing in the incinerator. Damn, y'all are dissing on him like that. I think it's cute. Hang it up on the dash of the bus. A hand gently tugged at the doll Heathcliff had gripped with ferocious rage. Charon likes this passenger. Hey, just like I was saying. Good job, Charon. Here to save the day. What's there to like about? It's got eyes and nothing else. It's got eyes and nothing else. Now that's one hell of a reason. It's nice. Alright, that's that then. Keep the doll.
버리지 마.
눈 말고 아무것도
That
없다.
is an incorrect assessment, as the doll has a torso and limbs. Thank you, Mersalt. Thank you. Just like that, the chicken plushie we got instead of free food for life earned its seat on the bus. Yes, Chief Dong wrong. The distortion has been resolved. I confirmed it with my own eyes. It did seem somewhat unreliable at first, yes, but I believe it should be okay to speak with them. Yes, I'll bring them over now.
이제 어떡하죠?
What now of all things? I dislike sentences that lack a subject.
저 식당이 문을 다시 열면
Once that
우리가
restaurant
손님이
reopens,
빠져나갈
we'll
겁니다.
lose our customers.
그럼 할당량을
Then I'll
못
miss the
채우게 될
quota,
거고.
and
훔친 레시피를 개념소가
You should have started looking for a way to live the moment you put the stolen recipe in a concept incinerator. I totally forgot what voice I gave him.
도둑질을 하려거든.
Haven't you ever heard the saying, if you rob a house, make sure the homeowner never realizes it? That's not a saying, is it?
그런 거.
I don't know anything about. I didn't.
네.
Yes, of
제가
course you
방금
wouldn't.
만들어낸 말이거든요.
I just made that up.
다음부턴
Remember it well next
기억하세요.
time.
그럼 이만
I'll see you around.
손님들 맞을
I have
준비를.
visitors that need
해야지.
greeting. And before long, we were dragged into a mess of unprecedented scale. Okay.
어라.
Is that the end of it?
치웠다.
Hey, Hong Lu, good
이제 가도
shit.
돼.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to be using him. I think he's fantastic. Okay, there we go. What is all of this? Mini 1, Mini 2, Mini 3? Okay, so we got to go through all these minis before this one? Damn. Ooh, Kanto 4 might be a long one if we're going to have to do all these things. Very interesting. All right, Man, I already want to see what these are about. But you know what? That's the end of Hell's Chicken. Probably one of my favorite things we've done so far. That was so funny. And I can't believe I was talking about turning those little chicken guys into plushes that whole time, and the very end reward we got was a little plush of those chicken guys. God, I'm gonna look on the internet to see if anybody, anywhere, has one of those. I need it right now. But yeah, I think that'll do it for today's episode. In the next one, we're gonna pick up into Kanto 4, and I guess the 3 little mini-series first, I guess. And yeah, next one's gonna be very exciting. Thank you all for joining me today. I had a lot of fun today. Even though it took me a while to finish this after having to leave and come back twice now, it was still very fun, and I'm very happy with this episode. If you liked what you've seen, please consider subscribing so that I may be able to keep the channel going and keep the videos coming. And again, just thank you all for being here. I will see you all in the next one. Good night!